Representatives, underneath current law, can you give me the scope of how we teach contraceptives right now in school? Or do we not teach contraceptives?
I don't, to be honest with you, I don't know how we teach it because I've not been in one of those classes.
Okay.
And I would expect that the variety of the ways that it is taught is exceedingly different. We had one person testified, and she was a young lady who graduated from a high school in my district, who said the first thing that the coach said when they began the sex education class was, the only thing better than sex is macaroni and cheese. Well, that ain't the way I want sex education to be taught.
Hefner? Is that close?
That was right, actually.
Okay.
Members of the committee, thank you very much for your time today. I grew up in Clemson, where I attended Daniel High School. I got my BA from USC in 2007, and I'm back here getting my master's degree now. And I'm here to share my experience of sexual health education in this state. I believe young people have the right to protect themselves from sexually transmitted infections and unintended pregnancy. And that, speaking from my own experience, withholding information doesn't encourage healthy decision-making as well as open dialogue does. My high school sexual health class was taught by an athletic coach who was known to declare that there ain't nothing better than sex except macaroni and cheese. But at the same time, he would preach to us that you absolutely must wait until marriage to have sex. I finished that class feeling very confused by the mixed moral messages I was receiving, shamed and embarrassed in my body, which I didn't understand, and unsure where I could go to get answers to the questions I'd been too shy to ask in class. 4 years later, I became a sexual health awareness and rape education peer leader at USC. The training I completed taught me that I had body parts I'd never heard of. I learned the proper way to use a condom. I learned STIs could be spread through means other than vaginal intercourse. And I learned about breast self-exams and about relationship violence. It changed my behavior entirely. I became capable of talking to my doctor about health concerns I'd always hidden. I had caring and open conversations with classmates and roommates about consent and healthy relationships. And perhaps most crucially, I learned how to facilitate these conversations in the classroom delicately. I learned teaching methods designed to get students answers to their questions without embarrassing or shaming them. Keeping our young people in the dark only provides them an opportunity to make ill-informed decisions. And this truth is illuminated by the fact that young people ages 15 to 24 acquire half of all new STD infections, despite representing only 25% of sexually experienced population. As a young adult, a product of South Carolina public schools and state universities, I can't ignore the need for better enforcement of health standards, education standards, including better support for teacher education and medically accurate information. And that's why I'm asking you to support the Health Youth Amendment. Thank you.
Thank you for managing your time so well.